So, what is up? It's Saturday after hours. How's everybody doing? How was your Saturday? What y'all do? Anything? I didn't do nothing. Get back on track earlier. Uh, I wanted to do my planting today, but it's going to be cold tonight. So I have opted for Monday as my day. It's gonna go way down into the low 40s. Too cold for those little things. So we'll wait for Monday and go from there. That's it. I was started my uh, Humanity Junction boxcar, threw it in some big container of uh, um, IPA, and it's starting to work. So by tomorrow, it should be done, and I'll clean it off tomorrow and maybe start it. Uh, Paint it. Tomorrow's supposed to be crappy too. What's up, Digger?
Yeah, Jeremy Alfred. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Yeah, not so bad, thanks. I've been keep having a look out, see if I can see the northern lights, but there's yeah, shit happening.
Can you say it?
No,
Northern Lights tonight.
no, just a bit of a red tinge in the sky, but that
Well, that's kind of like it, isn't it?
no, no, there's no dancing lights about or anything. Hello, Dwight. Good to see you, mate.
Yo, Dwight Curley, what's up? What's up, Dwight Curley? What's up?
No, there's nothing happening. Ron's looking out as well. Oh, that's a nice cup.
I got to get it straight though. Uh, mm-mm. You're cold? Yeah, it's cold here too, Dwight.
It's cooled
I don't
down a
know.
little this evening.
61. 61. Well, 59 feels like 58 here. It's a little slight breeze.
Hello, Stuart.
Fuck. Now it's going to rain. No. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Yeah. What's up, Stewart? Monday's going to be nice. So, Monday will be my planting day.
Hey, Zaruto Eastern back in. Hello.
Who? Hey, Zoe, what's up? How are you?
Zoe Zaruto, Eastern Rail fan. I watched one of your riding videos.
Woo. Did you?
Yes. Yes. In a Western saddle. But picking up her diagonals as she was. Yeah. You're doing all right. You're doing all right.
Well, Zoe, what kind of riding do you do? Just what's it called? Yeah, so I started my boxcar for Humanity Junction.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Have you?
Whew.
What are you painting it a complete undercoat, and then you're gonna?
Well, I got it sitting in IPA now.
Right.
So to strip all the paint off, all the decals and everything, and then I'll prime it. Hey, Ian, what's up?
Hello, Ian.
You've been riding for 8 years. Is it just like regular Western riding, or what type of riding do you do? Barrel racing? I don't know. I don't know.
Wow, rodeo. Barrel racing.
Rodeo?
She was doing the rising trot on the video I watched. I spent a lot of time in riding lessons myself, so twice a week on a 1-to-1 thing when I first. Very good for your mind. Very good for your mind.
Well, what did you do, Digger?
I learned every discipline I possibly could. I started off. I didn't do Western. Didn't do Western style. We don't really do that. But I did all the traditional riding. Then I did dressage, poles, jumps, cross country. You name it. Everything I could get in there.
So he does English and Western.
Mm.
Do you jump too, Joey? Do you like jump over stuff? Oh boy. What's up, Ian? This time next week,
Ian, at
I'll
yeah,
probably be up in Reading somewhere. 3, 4, 5. We'll probably just be getting back from the trip back to the station. That's cool.
cross country is good. I'd like to do it the endurance riding, but you need the Arabic horse for that. You need the Arab. But I'm napping
Endurance.
out now. I like cross country.
But you haven't ridden a horse since your accident, right?
No, I've ridden after the accident, but I haven't ridden now for a few years.
Yeah. Have you thought about riding again?
Yeah, yeah, and I've got friends who said, "Come and ride mine for me. Come and ride this one. Come and ride this." Uh, it's doing it. It's motivating yourself to do it.
Yeah. Might be good for your mind.
And it's very good for your mind. It was after the accident, and I was learning to walk again. And that was great to get on the horse and give me that movement that I'd not had for so long. And then when you get into an open field and you just give him the rein in full blown gallop,
I don't know if you're ready for that yet, dear, but
it's absolutely
little,
fantastic. I've
a little
done it a
trot.
few times. That's okay, Zoe. That's okay, thank you. But yeah, it just gives you a freedom and a movement. It's absolutely exhilarating racing across the fields on a horse. It's something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
What's going on, Ian? What you do today? Anything? Dwayne Curley, what did you do?
Took the boys up from 10:30 to 12:30 at the gorge for a lot of action. At the gorge.
Yeah, they went panning for gold.
Cool. Springfield Gorge. Remember when he tried to jump in on his skateboard, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Homer did it and fell all the way down, and then the ambulance came for him, crashed into a tree, and he fell out the ambulance and fell back down.
You're selling a blueprint to get a very rich, very quick scheme. Who's in?
I mean, Cosmic, tell me more.
Yeah, I'm in, Cosmo.
We're in
What's
with
the,
that. What's it?
what's the
Blueprint
blueprint?
shop.
What is it?
Hypersonic missile. better not be. We don't need a blueprint for that. It's been done.
What's the potential here?
No, thank you. Have you not seen anything? Just a red tinge.
I even looked through my phone camera because the red on you can see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't
Tabletop
really see
fusion.
posts unless
Fusion and fission.
I go to the posts link. Oh yeah, it's a good picture.
Fusion and fission.
Yeah, it's National Train Day.
Mini reactors are going to be the future, aren't they? I thought you went panning for gold, Ian. Did you not get any? Ian from Lehigh River has been panning for gold with his boys down in the gorge. Yeah, how much? Hang on, as a get rich quick scheme, are you providing the reactor? No, fission. Fission is the way forward now. That's the one with the massive power, more powerful than the sun.
Tabletop nuclear fusion.
Yeah, it's fission. He means he's going to build the reactor as well. That's the get rich bit. I'll sell you a drawing for $5. I'll rattle you a drawing up now on a piece of paper out to my printer.
Tabletop nuclear fusion. I don't know, Cosmo.
The government taxed it.
That just doesn't sound very plausible.
It's all right. He's going to redo it. It's fine. The government taxed it and took it all. That's what had happened over here. The king would have it. Yeah, here the king steals it. If you find anything on the River Thames, on the banks, they call it mudlarking. That all belongs to the king automatically because it's the River Thames. And anywhere else, if you find something, you have to report it into a museum, and they'll look at it. And if it belonged to an ancient tribal chief or Romans or anyone like that, by default, it belongs to king. So he takes it
2661. That's cool. I like that locomotive. Lost me pan for gold. And what are you gonna do, Ian? That's how it is sometimes. How was your weather up there today, Ian? Nice. A lot of people out there because it's National Train Day.
National Train Day? Never heard of such.
Me either.
What happens on National Train Day?
Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what's so special about it.
No, I
Who
don't.
decided today is National Train Day?
Hi there, Wigwag. Good to see you, mate.
What's up, Wigwag?
Just that National Train Day. I'm not sure.
It's a bunch of horse hockey. What are you doing, Wigwag? It's Saturday. You're not supposed to be here.
Beautiful morning, great skies for photos. No real fans. We had the Aurora Borealis last night, Ian, and we're supposed to have it tonight, but I've not seen nothing yet. Even Ron's been looking through a camera lens as well to see if it's visible that way.
Can't see it?
She said she can't see jack shit. Oh, sorry. She can't see anything.
Maybe if you just take a picture of the sky, sometimes your camera can see something that you can't.
I'll try that now. Out the window.
That's a fact.
A lot of photos of it I saw. It was all over the British Isles, even in the Southern Isles, in Jersey and Guernsey, they saw it,
You can see it all over Europe.
and some places in Europe. Yeah.
Yeah, people are seeing it places. Here for 30 minutes. Okay.
Oh, we'll just go out the window.
Stupid hockey. Where did Dwight Curley go? Getting ready for your show tomorrow, Dwight?
Capture. Capture. Let's see what's that's got.
Hasn't got shit.
Yeah, they've only got no.
What do you got there?
Nothing.
No?
Can you see some houses with the lights on?
Oh my God! Look at that! I see the borealis. You don't see it?
No, it's just a bit of cloud.
That's cloud with light reflection on it.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, Digger.
I would have been ripped.
Maybe it's not late enough. Maybe it needs to be later.
Yeah, they said it could start from 11 up to midnight, and midnight you'll see it. Well,
It's not 11 yet, is it?
oh yeah, it's
11:30.
Right. We'll see in 25 minutes. We'll see if they've been lying on the national TV about it or not. News channels often lie, though, don't they? Especially the BBC.
Did you try looking last night, or you didn't see it?
I didn't see. I didn't know anything about it till I saw internet.
Oh, okay. You still drinking that pink lemonade, huh?
Yes, it's lovely.
Are you liking it better? No.
It's very tangy, but it's likable. It's an acquired taste, I think. It is all right. It's not bad. It's just really tangy.
Maybe it needs to be really cold.
Yeah, it might be. Ron knew about the Aurora.
It's probably just horrible.
No. Have you had a taste?
No, I haven't.
Ron knew about the Aurora last night.
And there was nothing I couldn't see out there.
She didn't mention it to me, but she looked for it, and had she seen it, she'd have said to me, "Look, the Aurora is here, Digger." But
There were nothing.
she didn't see anything. So I'm just wondering, because on the news they got one of these weather people on, a specialist, cosmologist or whatever, not just a normal meteorologist, and she said it won't be like you're seeing it on these pictures because they're using fancy lenses.
I don't know. What's the RS3L? Was that a horn? I don't know nothing about it. I like those locomotives, though. Is that a horn? I don't know. RS3L. Sounds like a horn.
Does it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, some horns are. Some train horns are nicer than others, but I don't know them.
Scott's your man for that. He can recognise what horn it is from over a mile away.
Who?
Scott Waycross.
Now Jeffrey knows the horns.
Yeah, Boxcar Willie used to be able to do a train, or didn't he?
I don't know. Yeah, I can hear the difference in the different horns, but I don't know what they are. I don't really care that much. some people get into them so much that they say, that horn shouldn't be on that locomotive.
Some people can hear it and they'll tell you what loco's coming.
Some people can do it with cars as well.
Mm.
Just
Yeah.
listen to one beep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've met people who can tell an engine and say, "Oh, that's a Ford," or whatever.
Yeah. Certain cars sound the way certain cars start, and some people get into that sort of stuff. You like the horn on the Reading Blue Mountain 2013. What is it?
Well, the people I met who could tell car engines, it were kind of
Ahoy, 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 digger, ahoy, Mystic.
ahoy, ahoy, Mystic, my old fruit.
What's up, Mystic?
Tons of train horns and can tell them apart.
Yeah, I brought.
Looking at the trumpet.
I brought my display, my N-scale display rack that I made.
Oh, cool.
Brought it over to the house. And I wanted to put it up on that wall over there. It's too big.
It's too big.
It's too long by about that much.
Wow.
That much.
Well, I mean, are you actually keeping any of your N-scale stuff, or are you selling it all?
No, I'll keep some of it.
Just for display?
I don't know. Maybe I'll put my N-scale layout somewhere here. I don't know where, but I don't know. Maybe one. I don't know. I really don't know. It's so small, and I could throw it up on my desk when I move all my stuff off of my desk and just put it away when I don't want to use it. I could spin my camera around and show my desk or sit in front of my desk. But no, I'm going to keep some of them. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have to finish my pictures and see where I can hang it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll sell it. Want to buy it?
Good idea. Get it sold on here. Now, who wants that? Hello, Stormy.
It's too heavy to ship. What's up, Stormy Dave?
Mystic will nip down and collect it.
Yeah, it's up to him. Dwight Curley, where did you go? I've been calling you and talking to you. But you haven't answered me. Hi, Digger, do you want a mention on the for horseback riding when I did the jumps?
Yeah, you can tag me in it, Zoe, and we'll have a watch. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, Digger would like to see you do the jumps. I would too. Jumping.
Somebody not too far from here, Jerry, had been schooling a horse, this person and her friend, and they said, oh, she's well disciplined, she's great, she does all kinds. And so I jumped on the horse, and they said, yeah, take her around these counter poles, take her through here, take her on this. Oh, take her over at jumps. Leading me to believe the damn thing had jumped. Yeah. So I kicked it on into a jump, and the son of a gun had never jumped at it. Off all four legs at once, threw me off. A barrel rolled cartwheel and landed on my horse. And then the horse trod on me. But I managed to keep the rein.
That's lovely.
They laughed at me. That was my own wife.
Thanks, Zoe. You lost one sub. I lost three subs, man. I was up to like
Nice.
what was I up to? I think I got to like 289. Now I'm at 286. Well, 486. I was at 489.
The village people like.
I lost 3 subs. 3.
3.
Hey, Blake, do a shout out for me. See if I can gain some more subs.
The village people like jumping. I'm not sure about that, Ian, but I do know me and Jerry were watching a live cam once, and the village people bloody turned up, didn't they? They were in New York that time. Do you remember?
They were in New York, yeah. Yeah, that was funny.
I think they closed
That
the
was
camera.
funny. That surely was funny. Did you just get home from work, Mystic? Rough day? Rough day at work?
He's been out in Ethiopia.
Man, I really got to start my bench work. I got to start my bench work.
Yeah, that'd be good. Are you going to sort of serialize it so we can watch what you're doing?
No. Serialize it? What's that mean?
Well, you do one when the first piece you film it and put it out as a video, and then the second piece you do that.
Oh.
Like a series as you build it up.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Get to know how to do bench work.
And Jerry, I have to go. I will make the post later. Okay. See you, Zoe. Have a good night.
Take care.
Thanks for coming in. Take care. Bye.
Well ridden. Village people would have been better if they had a pirate.
You too. Have a good night.
They had a Indian chief, didn't they? That weren't you were it. I don't think I'd like to be living in their village. Even Kenny Everett said he wouldn't like to live in their village.
Kenny Everett?
A comedian from over in the UK.
I don't know.
Yeah, but he's dead now. He
He got AIDS, didn't he?
Yeah, he one of the first people to die with it. He was openly homosexual, but even he came out and said, "Listen, I would not like to live in their village."
Oh, really? Yeah. Was he one of the first people to die of AIDS?
What celebrity-wise, yeah.
So did you go to the training room today?
I did, yeah. And I ran a class 50 into one of my sidings, and I'm looking at. I've put my pacer out there on the track. I'm looking. It's not that I've got too much rolling stock. I just don't have enough room on the sidings to store it all. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it.
Well, that's good to hear, Mystic. You sure it's 100%?
Wow.
Hey, Joe. What's up, Joe? Hey, Joe.
Good to see you. Mystic, his shoulders finally healed up. Do you remember that when he got that beat down off those girls? He said he got chased off those girls who were modelling and hurt his shoulder.
Don't overdo it, Mystic, because you could pull it again.
A few weeks ago, then he said their models chasing him.
What's going on, Joe Raider? I started my Humanity Junction car today.
When you're doing a photo shoot or something.
I need to get with John 26:18. Where are you?
Not mid-flight, something.
Huh?
Is he not busy flying?
I don't know.
H or N scale.
Hey, when you get a chance, can you send me those diagrams for Heath's boxcar?
Where has Cosmin gone?
Cosmin?
Is gone to revise them drawings, hasn't he?
Oh no, he's here somewhere. He's lurking. Joe. H-O. H-O, Joe. H-O. H-O. I don't really do N scale anymore.
What's that?
I mean, I
No,
still
I've got a
have
giant wasp.
it. What is that noise?
A giant wasp, is it, or something?
Yeah, giant wasp. Leaf blower.
Oh,
My lawn guy's out there blowing the leaves.
all right.
Cut the lawn. It's blowing up.
Can he not come and clear all that stuff from the tree, what falls?
He might have mowed it up. I don't know. Heath has a video showing all the decals. Oh, he does?
Go. Does it? Does it show how to do it?
What do you mean showing all the decals? Well, I have to see.
He just gets a sheet and says, "Look at these, everyone."
Is that what he does?
Yeah, he's not.
So Joe, Joe, did you have to like cut out each number individually and put it on the car?
Yeah.
Huh? What are you laughing about?
They'll come all in one number, won't they?
I don't think so. Let me get the number sheet. No. Let me see. I got to get couplers though. I don't like the couplers in there.
TV, YouTube, goes on TV.
See, it's hard to see these darn numbers and stuff. It's hard to see them. So is that the number there? What are those numbers for?
I don't know if you want to put your phone number on there or something. But the ones that are already in a series, those will all be together, won't they?
I don't know.
Hank's come to say hello.
What's up, Hank? What are all these numbers for, Joe?
Oh, I don't know those. I know the others are the actual.
Well, yeah, like those are the reporting marks and like
the little ones in groups. I didn't know you had a series of numbers like that.
But like, what the heck are all those for? What are they for?
No,
I can't even see what some of these things say. If you want different numbers, so that if you wanted different numbers, you would have to cut each number out, right? Oh, screw that. That's too much work. I don't even know what some of these some of these things say on them.
That's the work of a demon. Only a demon could come up with cutting all those out. You're going to bed. Check if the aurora's there before you close your curtains. Good night.
Night, Jerry.
Good night, Ron.
Give me a shout if you see it.
I will do, but I'm not just standing near a window waiting for it.
Joe, I don't know how you saw what was on here.
Night.
I have to look for Heath's video because I don't know. It would have been better if the numbers were everything was in black.
This is what I use for making static grass tufts.
What is it?
Glue.
Well, what's the difference between that glue and Elmer's glue?
Right, well, this, and I thought, oh, there won't be any difference, but there is. You know, when you're making those tufts, you use greaseproof paper and you put little blobs everywhere and then you stick it over the machine and it sucks all the grass up to it. And then when it dries, you can peel each blob off and it's really, really sticky and it'll stick to anything. So
Does it dry?
It dries, but once it's dried on the grease paper, you peel it off and it'll stick to your fingers and everything. It's really sticky.
Huh. Where can you get that over here?
I'm not sure. Yeah. One sec.
You see it?
I don't know. I'm going to see. Run shaking there.
She's making them run. Will it stick to my bald head? Yes. Yep. It'll stick to your bald head easily. Where do you get that? Where do you get that stuff over here, Wigwag? I made a tough jig. I will do a video on it. Jeez, we're not going to wait for that, Wigwag. Who knows when you're going to do that video? Probably all be dead and out of modeling by then. Well, what did you use, Mystic? Hey, what do you? Hey, Dwight, I'll text you. Well, why can't you tell us all what you use, Mystic? Why you got to text them? What's up with that? Online, but shipping is crazy. Hey, race fan, what's up? There's another decal with a bunch of dimensions that goes the other end, and 2 decals with build date and the service date. Yeah, I kind of saw them, I think. I don't know how you see these damn little things, Joe. Jeez, I can't imagine what they're like in N scale. You can barely see them in HO, some of these things. All right, Wigwag. See you later. Have a good night. Yeah, I can't imagine doing an N scale car. Forget that. Forget that.
What are you doing, Hank?
Forget that load of noise.
What a waste of time that was.
Why? What happened?
She says, ooh, it's starting now. This white light just come in the sky and it's getting bigger. We've got a crescent moon at the moment. The moon was covered by a cloud. The cloud moved. Ron saw the crescent moon and thought it was the aurora. So she says, it's up there in the sky, look. So I'm looking. She said, you can see it, can't you? I said, what, near the moon? She said, no, that's not the moon, digger. That's the aurora.
No, your internet must be crappy tonight.
Why?
Because your video's crappy. That's okay.
Could be, yeah.
It's not as clear as it usually is. The way it gets painted black, numbers would not. I know. But it's hard to see them.
Take care, Wigwags. Give us a shout when you see it, Ron.
She's just messing with you now. Can't you look out your window and see it?
I can, but it's on minute to midnight yet, so.
Oh, what do you think? It only comes out at 12? Like on the dot?
Well, they said 12, didn't they?
Well, like, doesn't it just like, it just happens? It's like.
I believe so, yeah.
It's not so like,
solar activity, an increase in solar activity.
You got to be staring at the sky. Yeah, magnifying glass is a must. Yeah.
Millions of tons of radiation. They said.
Hey, Leslie, what's up? Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know.
you can
We'll,
see it.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I got my colors. I got my tape. I'm ready to go. Maybe I'll paint that car tomorrow. You got to be staring at the window all night, Digger.
No, I'm not. Would you a spectacular lightning show tomorrow?
Maybe you should just go sit outside.
No.
No.
Oh, nothing will happen. I'll sit outside and all I'll do is a few hedgehogs will walk past. Maybe a dodger and some bats, and that'll be it.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
Well, I can't wait to get my teeth fixed.
Why?
Well, these are no good.
N scale car for Heath in the Black
Yeah.
Rock Central.
Did you see it last night, Les?
I don't know. Good luck with that, Joe.
Glue is water based.
Oh yeah, let me see that, Digger. Let me see that bottle again. Show that bottle. No, show it so
You
so
mean
we
the
can
label?
read it. Read the label, dumbass. Tough glue, huh? Woodlands WW Scenics.
Yeah.
And that's all it's used for?
Yep.
That's an awful big bottle.
It's damn good stuff. I couldn't believe. I thought I'd better get it. I got a gift voucher, didn't I? Given to me from Tammy and Ray for WWS. So I bought the static grass tuft maker. That makes those little sticky bits that you can stick around. I bought that machine, and
What is that machine?
Yeah.
What do you mean machine?
It's a machine for making grass tufts.
What's that like?
Like this.
It's a machine.
Pro grass box.
And what's it do?
You put the grass on here, sprinkle it on.
Yeah.
You get your piece of paper with
Yeah.
your blob. You blob all the glue, 100 blobs or however many you want. You get the crocodile clip, not the alligator clip. This is a crocodile clip.
Right.
You get that on. You
Right.
switch the machine on here.
Right.
Take that over, and it all jumps straight onto the paper. Take it a couple of times, but you get grass everywhere. Doesn't just jump on there; it goes all over the bloody place. So don't do it near your computer or anything like that.
Put it on a tray or something. Get a tray, put it on there.
Yeah, cover everything because it goes all over the place. I mean, you can recover it if you look. Now there's grass stuck on the side of it. That's from the last time I used it.
So why couldn't you just take? Why could? I guess not. Huh? I guess you couldn't do the blobs and then just drop the grass on top of it. It wouldn't stand up.
Yeah, it wouldn't be statically charged. And
Why don't you sell those little things? You could maybe making them by the hundreds and selling them.
Yeah, I suppose I could.
They'd be nothing to ship. Like you just put them in an envelope until you $1.60 in postage. $1.80, $1.60 in postage.
Yeah. You
Make me
prefer
a
out?
couple of them. Make me a bunch of them.
You want some, Jerry?
Yeah, make me some, please.
Will do. Yeah, no problem. I'll send you some.
Not one or two. Yeah.
No, I won't. I'll send you a whole bunch.
Okay.
A whole bunch of them. But I'll send you a few sheets. I'll send you a few sheets of them.
So, how much was that little Gazorcho thing?
I think this and this together are about $50.
What's their website?
www.cnix.com.
Oh,
You're looking at this machine and this glue. That's what you're looking at, Dwight. What you're supposed to be looking at. You're not supposed to be looking at my ugly mug.
huh? What did Dwight say? Why are we looking at Digger? Because we're looking at this stuff, Dwight. That's why.
We're looking at this machine, and it were you that started it by saying, "What do I use to glue static grass?" This. You use this. So I think it was about $50 for the pair.
Joe, did you make an N scale boxcar for Heath? That's why we're looking at them, because I wanted to see the glue, Dwight Curley, that Mystic wouldn't share with us what glue he uses. But Digger was willing enough to share.
Mystic
Thank you,
trying to keep
Digger.
it a secret.
Yeah, he says,
Yeah.
Dwight, I'll text you. I'll text you the glue
In a private message so that no
in a
one
private
else.
message. Like, damn,
Wow.
man.
Wow, Mystic. That's not the pirate way.
Yeah. What kind of community member are you?
To fellow pirates, we share the secrets.
I'm trying to look for that glue. Their website isn't that great, man. Free
No,
UK shipping. Why can't you have free US shipping too?
Lord alone knows.
Sons of bitches.
It's a 9-volt battery that goes in the back and powers it all. It's very, very good.
So that thing is probably expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll send you a few sheets if you want.
Of course, Digger.
And I'll send you some short grass, long grass, mixed grass.
That will be lovely.
It'll be my pleasure. And the thing is, when you peel them off, be careful because they stick to you.
Yeah.
You know, and then I tried it with tweezers and they stuck to the bloody tweezers and all kinds of it's easy to peel them off and stick them, but by come it's sticky. It does its job.
So they make a ballast glue, diorama model glue.
It is like
static grass tuft glues.
Oh, where are we going? Get there. You got it. That's
Yeah, you got enough glue there to last you a lifetime.
yeah, that's a small one as well, 250 mil.
Is it really? Yeah, they got a 500 milliliter one.
Yep, half a litre. That's if you're starting your own factory.
Well, I think you got enough there to start a factory.
Certainly.
The glue's $8, $8.49.
Hmm.
pounds. 8 pounds. 8 pounds.
Gotta run GPing to eat at the Bowmanston Diner. Excellent, Ian. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy.
All right, Ian. See you later. Enjoy dinner. Yeah. What's up, Delmar? This month, it costs ridiculous amounts to ship outside of the UK. Yeah, it'd be too much money to ship. I wonder who's got that, like, this tuft glue in the US. Like, who makes something like that?
I wouldn't know. But you're right, Les. I don't see point in end scale unless you're wanting really long grass, because that's what you'll get. They also sell a layering spray. You know, if you've put some static grass down and then you want to add some more or add a different colour, different shade, there's a can of spray that you can spray on, clear glue. It comes out in a mist and then you can shake over the top. But that is even more expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. And I was talking to some fellas in the know, and one of them said to me, just use, because a lot of glues you want them to spray fine out of an aerosol, and they don't.
Yeah.
They come out stringy, the petrol based or whatever.
Yeah, you want big drops or something.
Yeah.
Cloud.
So they said, get a can of clear varnish, matte urethane varnish in a spray can, which you can get because I got it.
Yeah.
Give it a really good shake. That puts a
Yeah.
fine spray out, just like the glue does, and it's just as effective as the glue. In fact, it probably is the same stuff, and it's a fraction of the cost. The glue for a can of the layering, I think they call it layering spray or layering glue. It's about $10 at least for a small spray can.
Wow.
And there's others. Art shops call it mounting glue.
Oh yeah.
Because they'll spray it onto a board to stick the picture to.
Yeah.
And that's the same. It comes in a fine mist. I've got some before, and it comes out like silly string.
See you, Dave. Have a good night.
Take care, Stormy Dave. But yeah, some of it doesn't, and that's all right for the application it were meant for, but it's no good for us to do with grass or anything. Coming at you in big clumps and bumps and lumps.
Have you tried it?
No, I bought a can of it, and I thought I'll use this to stick the styrofoam to the shed roof on the inside for insulation. I sprayed it on the styrofoam, it bloody melted it through.
Yeah.
But it came out like a string.
Right.
So I thought, yeah, I can't use that. I cannot use that. I did know that, Jeff, but I certainly wouldn't. It's not something I'd participate in. Glue sniffing.
Have you been doing that lately, Jeff?
There was some sort of a trend back in the 1980s of young teenagers used to buy Evo stick glue and sniff it, and they'd breathe the fumes up and get themselves high and into a state of I don't know what.
I think Jeffrey likes to spray. Snort stuff.
Google Pixel 8a with live translate, so you can eat like a local pretty much anywhere. That's Google 8.
Glue sniffing, yeah.
I think that's what Jeffrey's into, glue sniffing.
What, your friend did it? What did you do while they were doing that?
They used to, I remember people used to get spray paint, spray it in a paper bag, and then put the paper bag over their faces.
You just don't know how dangerous that is. It's really stupid.
And, you know,
I've seen them. I haven't seen it in person, but I've
people
seen
do
it done
stupid things.
with lighter gas. You know, the butane.
Yeah.
They'll grab it in the teeth, spray it into the mouth, and inhale the gas
Oh, really?
instead of filling the cigarette lighter up with it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
If you're not mental before you do it, you certainly would be after. It's crazy. I have glue choosing music for my videos. Yeah, there's no fumes with this. It doesn't even smell of anything, unlike the Mod Podge. Have you used Mod Podge, Les? That reeks absolutely humdings. It's a right strange smell to it.
That explains a lot of things, Mystic.
Whiteboard pens. You should write your own music while you're doing it, while you're sniffing the glue, Mystic.
Yeah.
Make it sound a tune. Yeah, the whiteboard pens. I believe
Yeah, they smell.
they've made them now that smell of fruit and things instead.
Oh, really?
I'm not 100% sure, but I believe this. You know, I think that'll just attract children to try and eat them.
Probably. I think so, Digger.
They did it
I
at one
think
time
so.
with little erasers, little rubbish, and they made a strawberry-shaped one that you sort of rub your drawings out with. But then they smelt like a strawberry, and little children are biting them and choking on them.
What's up, Bob? His shirt means what the working from home.
Yeah, it says it there at the bottom. Working from home.
WFH, working from home, Bob. That's what Digger does. He works from home.
PKNW, good to see you. Yeah, there is fruit smelly markers, yeah. They made copies. Oh, yeah, that was called a duplicator, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. The photocopies. Yeah, they smelled. They stunk
Yeah,
bad.
like a duplicator, and it were always purple, the writing. And you had to wind this handle to get him to come off.
No, I don't remember that. It was just I don't. Is that what he's talking about, Mystic? I remember the photocopies and the ink, whatever they used, smelled bad.
We weren't fancy enough at our school to have a photocopier. We had a duplicator. And I forget what she was called, Mrs. Yates. And we used to say, give us a do on that generator, miss. Give us a do. Because it were, it looked like a generator.
A mimeograph machine? I don't know.
A mimeograph.
Mimeograph.
Yeah,
Mimeograph?
Les remembers duplicators. It were always purple. They used to wind this handle. Each rotation, you got a sheet to come out. I don't know how it works.
I don't know.
Xerox. Yeah, this must have been pre-Xerox days. Photocopies must have been expensive.
Yeah, they stunk, man. What's going on, Bob?
School stunk. It smelled of Jay's fluid everywhere.
What's Jay's fluid?
A really strong disinfectant stuff. Used to use it on farms a lot, but now they found out that it's not as good as the people as they thought it was. It's banned. They used to spray it all over the school when we were kids to get rid of germs.
Hey, PK and W, do you have your own decals for boxcars?
That's it, Les. Yeah, ink all over a big drum. Jeff only said that to be funny. What? That you sniff glue?
Yeah. We know he really sniffs glue.
Oh no, don't worry. Don't worry about it, Jeff. Your secret is safe with us.
Yeah, it's okay. Mystic sniffs glue too.
He loves it. He loves it. He sniffs a can of petrol, gasoline, sorry. Decal art, but no data yet, and not printed. Glad to share the art.
Glad to share the art, though.
It was, Les. You could have used it at the time.
So, is it scaled? Is it in scale? Could I just print it on decal paper? Joe, do you print your stuff on decal paper, or do you buy your decals from somebody?
soil sterilizer, Les. But there's something else called our Militox by Joe Maiden, which is good, but it's dear. And then there's Jesuit Compound, stops damping off and that. You can still
I
get
want to.
it, but it's not the same formula.
This is stuff I want to get. I need to go and get insecticidal soap, Digger. You know that stuff?
Is it a systemic or a contract?
I don't know. What's the difference?
A systemic one takes it into the plant and up through the capillaries and through the vascular bundles into the leaves. So the insect comes along, bites the plant, the insecticide comes out when it bites the plant and it drops dead. The other stuff only gets rid of your insects whilst it's on the leaves. It sits on the leaves. When the rain washes it away or it dries up, you need to put some more on. It's
Well,
like a contract.
Is one better than the other?
The systemic is, but only use it on things you're not going to eat.
Right, yeah.
Clearly.
Like something's eating my canna leaves. And I don't see it. Like I see these little like thrips, you know?
Yep.
So I'm guessing it's these little thrips that are eating my canna
around the
leaves.
edge, or are they eating a hole in the middle in random spots?
Both places, the edge and the middle. I mean, they say it doesn't affect the plant, but it just makes it look ugly.
Yeah, it looks unsightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a rinse with that stuff. There's stuff you can get like soil drenches to kill vine weevil. Vine weevil grubs, like a little beetle, but the grubs eat the roots of your plants and kill them, especially fuchsias and things. I struggle with scarlet lily beetles, and they're an invasive, non-native species that came from Asia, and they cause devastation on lilies. And there's no known predator over here
Right.
for it. Nobody eats them. You have to. Thing is, they're bright scarlet, so you can easily see them when they're out.
Yeah, you got to pick them off and kill them.
You got to squish them.
Throw them in water.
You've got to notify the RHS and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So they can map where they are.
Yeah, it's for flowers. It's not for.
Yeah. I would never use systemic on anything.
Vegetables.
Yeah. There's not a lot.
I thought about doing that, Leslie, just spraying soapy water on it.
There's not a lot of systemics available anymore now. The soapy water can work for greenfly and aphids and things, but if you can wait it out, ladybirds will eat all the greenfly they can provided there's no ants around, because ants will
Yeah.
protect the green fly.
What are ladybirds?
Or ladybugs. Ladybugs,
Oh,
sorry.
ladybug.
You can actually
Yeah.
buy ladybug
Yeah.
eggs, ladybug babies, and put those in there.
We buy ladybugs. We used to buy them for the greenhouse. They come in a package. They're already in there, like they're already full size.
Yeah.
And we just empty them, put them in the greenhouse, and they go after thrips.
Yeah. Just grab a few of those if you can from the greenhouse and put them on your canners.
Yeah.
If there's somewhere to sort of hide, like off to one side in some foliage or a bit of somewhere they can take cover from birds and things, they'll enjoy themselves.
Yeah, but wouldn't they just fly away?
They will fly away eventually if there's nothing for them to eat. And
Neem oil. I've heard of neem oil. Is that okay to use too?
Yeah. If you spray something on that's a contact killer and it kills the first round of aphids, your ladybugs will clear off because there's nothing there.
Right.
So you got to endure those green fly for a little while and the thrips and stuff until the ladybugs can get to work, because they'll lay babies. And when the baby one hatches, it looks like a long sort of, it's got 4 legs and a long black tail and a little orange speck. Doesn't look anything like a ladybug. Looks like an alien. Eats 30 or 40 of them green fly a day.
Wow. Yes, it was, Les. Yeah. Well, Bob, once you get it figured out, send me your thing, because I'd like to do everybody's boxcar, like a boxcar for everybody.
Ditto machines. What's a ditto machine, Mystic? Yeah, do you mean yes? Yes, it was a duplicator.
So, Joe, you just had John print you the Herald, and then you just add everything else from data sheets. I wonder if Crooked Dave has decals, like if he'll send decals out or anything like that. Yeah, I got to come up with a railroad for me too, for my layout. I'm working on it.
To do good decals, you really want a laser jet printer, don't you?
I don't know. Do you? Laser jet?
Yeah.
I think mine's is an inkjet.
Yeah, mine's inkjet.
Probably wouldn't work too good.
I think there's certain things you have to do if it's inkjet, like it can only go on a white or a yellow background, and you've got to overspray it with matte to make sure.
No, Bob, there's no hurry. I'm not going to do them anytime soon. Well, you get situated. You can do it August, September, October, December. It's okay. Data sheets come from Circus City. Yeah. Circus City will do your Herald, Joe. They'll make your Herald. I print on FedEx Kinko laser. Oh, is that where you get your decals, your Herald from John printed? Oh, that's pretty cool.
There's a couple of places that'll print for you. Scale Model Scenery do some, like the writing and signs for buildings. They do all those on a transfer, and they'll do commissions as well.
Yeah, Joe, what do they have decal paper at Kinko's? Do they have the special paper? Or do you got to give them the paper too? How much they charge you? Oh, Bob. How much do they charge you, Bob? Like, do they give you decal paper? Like, see, you guys have the same. You got the same colors going on there. Joe's orange, your orange, kind of looks the same.
Mm.
John printed enough for about 100 cars. Oh, wow. You're good to go for a while. Paper from Micromark. So you got to go, you got to bring the paper to Kinko's and they print it for you. I'm guessing you haven't done it yet, right?
Oh dear. Have a biscuit.
I bring my own paper. Costs pennies, but I print myself. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's easy. That paper from Micromark, that must be expensive. Is it good paper? You need some decals, Digger. Digger Evans Model Railway. Or Digger Evans Railway. Or Evans Railway. Yes, I have done some well
Yeah, I'd have to
cars.
get them printed up.
Okay. Print reporting marks you print on your computer. You print them on decal paper, Joe?
Where's Mystic gone and Dwight? Are they still here?
No, they're probably texting each other about their secret glue.
Oh yeah.
You know Mystic. He goes, he comes, he goes, he comes, he goes, he comes.
Is that? Have you got an inkjet printer, Bob, or a laser jet?
He goes to Kinko's.
Oh yeah. I think with the inkjet, when you come to put it in the water, you know, to release it, ready to transfer, I think it's going to ruin the ink.
I have no idea. Probably will. My reporting marks are black, so it's easy to print. Gotcha. Data in HO, I print myself as good as commercial stuff, tiny and legible.
Print yourself on a laser jet or an inkjet.
With inkjet, you have to seal them before using them. So what do? Like you spray, you seal the. What do you seal them with? Like matte, like dull coat, and then you put them on. I guess that's how they don't come off in the water.
Yeah. I know there's processes you've got to do, and you've got to do some sort of coating and seal them when they're on there. And I read something that it's only good if it's on a white background or a yellow background.
What do you mean, white or yellow? Like a yellow car or a white car?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, they show up better.
So if you had like a red car or a blue car, they wouldn't show up very well?
I think there's something like that. Joel knows, perhaps. It's one way or the other, you know. Either they can't be used or they have to be. I think they
Sounds like
have
a
to
pain
be
in
white.
the ass. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a pain in the ass.
So you print them out, then you've got to spray them with a sealer,
Yeah.
and then you've got to be careful what background you put them on.
I don't know. I don't think it's that much to get decals done from Circuit City. Circus City. I don't know how much Heath paid for these, but he got his done in Canada. This is some company in Canada that does these. He probably paid $10 for these. I don't really know. Maybe less. I don't know. Precision Design. Yeah, whoever it is, it says it on here somewhere. It says it on here somewhere. PDC.ca. I guess that's Precision Design. That's who Heath used. And I think when John 2618 did his, he used Circus City. I'm pretty sure. So Bob, you're in Pittsburgh now, or are you in Texas right now?
There's a
Where
company
you at?
here, Fox Transfers that do them, I think.
In the UK? Yeah, there's probably a couple of them over there that do them. Designs have nice data printer, Mookie data that prints white. Most home solutions don't print white. Oh yeah, right. What's up, Tammy? How are you?
Hi,
Yeah.
Tammy and Roy.
Most printers won't print white, right? Home printers. Shoot. How's it going, Tammy? You got your water back? Wait, that must have sucked not having water for 3 days. You can't take a shower. Can't brush your teeth. Can't do nothing. Can't wash dishes.
Nothing happening out there in the sky.
Can't make coffee. Going ahead to the train building before Artie comes on. Well, you only got a couple minutes before Artie comes on. Back in Texas as of yesterday. Big move. 522. Towing trailer full of combustible model supplies, booze, and guns. Did you rent a trailer or did you have to buy a trailer? What's up, Rick? At work. He's at work. Digger's at work too. Digger's at work too.
I couldn't go without water. No one can, Jeff. No one can go without water for very long.
Yeah.
I don't know if you get on in Flint, Michigan, because it comes out like poop out the tap, doesn't it?
Sayonara, Texas. Alvida Zane.
If you're ever down in Texas, look me up.
If you're ever down in Texas, look me up.
If you're ever down in Texas. Ever down
Yeah.
in Texas. If you're ever down in Texas.
Look me up. You're going to miss Texas, Bob. You're going to miss it.
Yeah, yeah, you won't be, wherever you go, you won't be able to do gunslinging and stuff like you can in Texas.
You're not going to do 24 hours of Saginaw either. Bob, you're going to have to do like 24 hours of the trench. Maybe you could do that, Bob. Start that fad. 24 hours at the trench.
You're going to move all that stuff yourself. Why won't they check booze? What's up with him? Bottle of bourbon and, oh no, we can't touch that.
I can see the ammo in the spray cans. But that's kind of crazy, though.
Yeah,
You don't want them Bob, you don't want them taking your guns. That's for sure. Don't want them taking your ammo either.
No. No, you see, you'll have a really nice pistol. They'll take it, and then when you get up there, there's a little derringer, and they say, "There you go, there's your pistol back."
You won't miss Texas. Too hot. I can drive down the Saginaw, but trench sounds cool. Yeah, you could start the 24 hours of the trench. That might be pretty fun.
The steaks are like that, aren't they? 4-inch thick, giant steak, like off a dinosaur's arse. And rodeo. Bull riding every day.
Yeah, you're going to miss the bull riding. I used to live somewhere and it had well water for the water. The smell of it made me feel like I was taking a shower in the sewer. That sounds nice, Jeff.
Where did you live? In the Hudson River?
Yeah. The Hudson River.
You smell like I used to live somewhere. That sounds dodgy. Jail. I bet it stinks in jail. They won't have the cleanest water supply, will they?
Sounds dodgy. Digger, check outside. See what's going on.
Nothing a minute ago. Jack, there were not going on.
Well. If you're ever down in Texas, look me up. You're not going to be able to sing that either, Bob. I don't know, man. Sulfur water, popular in parts of Florida, too. Yeah, that's nasty, that water, man.
Nothing happening at all.
That smells bad. Smells like rotten eggs. Yeah. Might miss barbecue brisket and Texas Ranger baseball games. Miss son who lives here now for sure, but pursuing my best life in PA. That's all you can do. Oh, so your son lives in Texas, huh? Well, you can go and visit him, get some brisket while you're there. It was a house out in Townsend. Oh, really? Oh. Next weekend is the air show, Jeff. Are you going?
Lots of sulfur in the water. Red well water. Right. Yeah, sulfur stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah. So
One
a
of
couple weeks.
the largest producers of sulfur is the Middle East, the Arab states, Saudi Arabia and that.
Oh, shoot. I don't know. Sounds pretty good.
The weather's calling for rain. Well, we've got a lightning storm due tomorrow, but the temperatures are going to remain high.
You're in the fourth quarter of life, huh? What the heck, man? Why are you in the fourth quarter? Why can't it be halftime? The weather's calling for rain next Saturday? Damn it, man. Sparky's meet and greet's going to get rained on next Saturday, 69. But it could change. We'll see next week. We'll see. 28 degrees Celsius today.
That's nice, is that?
How come he had that weather and you didn't?
It hit 23 here.
Oh, it was 23?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
it's 31 in the train shed. Yeah, that's when it's that temperature, just high 20s, low 30s in the train shed. It's ideal for me. I love it. It's lovely.
You got that right, Joe. So how can you tell me a week from today what the weather's going to be like?
Yeah, they make it up, don't they?
It'll
Based
change.
on likelihoods. The
Yeah.
weather report on the TV here, it's a right con. They come on and they spend the first 5 minutes telling you what the weather's been like. Well, anyone can bloody do that, can't they? It were raining today. It's been raining all day. But don't worry, there's more rain on the way.
Yeah, Bob, you could be the last one. Be the last one. I don't want to be the last one. I don't want to be the first one, but I don't want to be the last one. It was bloody hot. First time for aircon in the car this year.
We're long overdue for warm weather as always. I think 28's ideal. It's nice. Ron's not keen.
No. Did she have the air conditioner on in the car today?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she has the dogs in. When she put the dogs in, definitely had it on.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you see, I like that temperature. But then if I'm not having to do anything, I'm just lollygagging around. I just wander about around the garden with a water can in my hand, looking busy.
I don't know, Jeffrey. I don't know. Time for a cold one. Sounds good, Mystic. Crack one open for me.
Jeff, to get rid of the sulfur, you can boil the water, condense the steam back to water. The residue will have the sulfur and the steam condensed water won't.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Mystic, what are you having?
Seawater.
Mystic, what's the brand of choice tonight?
Time for a cold one. It's Bud Light. He drinks Bud Light.
Is that what you're having? Bud Light?
PBR. Pro bull riding.
PBR.
Pro bull riding. What projects are you working on now? I've been on the layout. I'm doing some more tarmac roads. I've just printed out some lovely little aircon units. These are tiny, but very well detailed. They've got a Mitsubishi sign on there as well. I don't think we'll get to see the detail good on these, but they are very well detailed. and these are going to be bagged up and sent to a friend in the States. He doesn't know it yet, but he does now. And
I'm working on that boxcar. That'll be my next project.
this is the building. I've got to put the roof tiles on now, the slate.
I got the car soaking in some IPA now. That's it. Did my little buildings. Thought about starting another one. That's about it.
No, Jeff, you've got to boil the water, condense the steam from the water. The residue that's left, I wouldn't turn your water heater very high because all you're going to do there is waste money and get hot water that smells of sulphur. The way to get it out is to put the water in a pan on the stove and boil it. Collect the steam in a pipe, coil.
That's a lot of. You'd probably waste like a lot of water to get it.
No, you can recover that water. You'll recover every bit of that water out of there. It's expensive, it's time consuming, it's costly, and you'll have the sulphur residue in the pan and pure water in your collection vessel, and you can sell the sulphur to someone. They use it to keep fungus away, sulphur. If you grow things like dahlias and chrysanthemums and you've got to lift them out in a climate that's damp, you've got to lift them out and store them over the winter somewhere dry, where you get all the soil off, dry them out a bit, and then cover them in sulphur to stop any mold or any infectious things growing on them.
I don't think so.
The moonshine still there. Yeah, that's the one. No,
Yeah.
I haven't done it, Jeff. I don't have any sulphur water to remove the sulphur from. But
Yeah, haven't.
Desalination plants for seawater. Australia has a few on one coast. Desalination plants to produce fresh water.
Chocolate ale, huh? Sounds expensive. Mystic only drinks PBR.
What's that? What's PBR?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, I thought it was pro bull riding. Thanks, Mystic. It's a nice little thing, isn't it? It's a rundown little thing. You know, I've got a spot for it, and it's got little drain pipes on it and stuff. And
You got to do the roof.
yeah, I've got to put the slates on the roof. Yeah. Lucky we have city freshwater here in Dover, Delaware. That's lucky, yeah. So you don't have to do any of that boiling, condensing. Sometimes they call it demineralized water. Condensing.
Deionized too?
Could call it that, yeah. But it's
Or how about distilled water?
yeah, distilled water. That's exactly the same thing. It's been
Yeah.
distilled.
Then there's reverse osmosis water.
Mm-hmm. Friend of mine has a remote reverse osmosis filter because it keeps a fish. It breeds these fish called discus. They're very difficult to keep. They're very fancy and posh. And he has a fish house at the back of his house.
Cosman has them.
All the water comes and he reverse osmosis it before they get it. Removes any impurities. I live next to a great lake, so I have a bunch of fresh water. Which lake do you live next to, Rick?
Lake Michigan. I don't know, I'm guessing.
Is that the one where this Edmund Fitzgerald sunk?
Yeah, Rick was Rick used to be a mate on that before it sunk.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Lake Erie, huh? How about that? Lake Erie. I thought you were on Lake Michigan.
And how far away from the lake? Can you just go up and dip a jug in there and get yourself some?
Did you ever drink that water?
Yeah,
Is it polluted? I thought the Great Lakes were open sewers. I don't know. Maybe.
You know, they've caught people out putting sewage in the lakes here, haven't they? At Windermere and that.
I don't think I'd drink it, but
A lot of trouble going about because of that. They're denying it now, but they've been caught red-handed. Water company.
do. The wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
The Great Lake, it said, never gives up her dead when the storms of November come calling.
You know it, Digger.
It's a very haunting song, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is, man. Yeah.
I believe a friend of mine who lives in the far northwest territories in Pakistan, he showed me the river that near his house, and it's crystal clear and really fast flowing. And he said it's meltwater from the Himalayas. So I'm going to presume that's pretty fresh and clean. It looks amazingly clean.
It's good drinking.
Probably. They use it to irrigate the watermelon. They grow thousands of watermelons.
Really?
Yeah, they pack them up and they go to feed people in the cities and stuff, you know, further down.
Watermelons.
Yeah.
Did you ever have them over there?
We don't really grow them, but I've eaten them here, but they're expensive here.
Have you had them in Pakistan?
No. No, I wasn't there at the time.
Can you grow a watermelon? Have you ever tried?
Good night, Les. You can do it here, but you have to do it in a greenhouse. We don't have the good enough temperatures.
Good night, Les.
I've grown them with just the once. You've got to pollinate them yourself if you can't get a bee in because you're inside.
Yeah.
And the fruit swells at the back, doesn't it, behind the flower?
Does it?
Yeah, they're very, very greedy feeders. They need a lot of water.
Greedy, huh?
No, I've had the water. I've had the water from, not off an iceberg, but from the Himalayas.
Iceberg water.
Canadians chisel an iceberg off, don't they? Glacier water and sell it on.
Do they?
Million year old ice water.
Wonder how that tastes.
Probably no different than ordinary water. I bet you can't tell the difference.
See you, Joe. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, Joe. Good night, Les. Sleep well, mate.
Take care. Yeah, it's time for Artie. It's 1 o'clock, Digger. Time to go to bed.
1 a.m. Yeah, I think I'm going to hit the sack. And not one aurora, apart from Ron seeing a crescent moon, thinking it was the aurora.
Got gypped.
It was.
How much longer are you going to be able to see them?
I don't know. There were a big carry-on on the surface of the sun, weren't there? And as long as it takes a couple of days for it to get this far.
Taste no chocolate in the beer? Well, tell them. Call them up and complain. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. If your mother's still around, make sure you give her a call or take her out or something like that. Everybody, have a good night. Sleep well. Take care. Thanks for tuning in.
Take care.
Ciao. That's what they say in Italy. Ciao.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. All right. See you, though.